Hi, I'm Debbie from Simply Special Crafts. Today I want to show you some fun and easy projects using die cuts with a view, chipboard frames, and cards and envelopes. This is cards and envelopes pack from Die Cuts with a View. These were called the cards and envelopes photo corners. You can use these with photos. You don't necessarily have to. In fact, we're not using them with photos, but I just want to show you quickly what you get in the package. You get 3 of these craft with gold foil. You get 3 just a note to say hello. You get 3 of these craft 5x5 cards, 3 black, and then the envelopes to match. And these are a really good bargain price in our store. We're also going to use the chipboard frames from Die Cuts with a View. These frames are perfectly sized to go right on top of those cards. The cards were 5x5s. These chipboard frames are 4.5 by 4.5, and you get 4 styles, which you'll see as we go through and look at some of our card samples. I'm also going to use these Anna Griffin stickers, the butterflies and birds, which we'll have a great deal on. And you've seen these before. I love these little magnolia flowers. I have an example using these little magnolia flowers. You're going to find me using these a lot because I really like these flowers. Let's take a look at our card samples. I'm going to start. Let me start with these. Just a note to say hello. They really didn't need anything, but you know me, I couldn't just put them in an envelope. So I had to put some little rhinestones on them. But how cute is that? This would be a fun little project to supplement your card set if you're giving it as a gift. If you need something super quick to fire off a card to somebody, or if you're decorating cards with a kid, this would be great. So I have 3 of those because I had 3 of them, and like I said, they didn't really need anything, but the red was a nice accent on there. Next, look how beautiful this turns out. I've used a black card, black with gold foil polka dots frame, and then I used that Anna Griffin bird. Isn't that pretty? I tied a little bow for my corner. I used a piece of that handmade paper foliage that we looked at in the Lost and Found Christmas video. 3 little rhinestones, and isn't that beautiful? So quick, so easy, but beautiful. Here's another one just as quick and easy. I used my craft polka dot paper, put a gold foil frame on it right out of my frame set, added a butterfly to the corner, one of my wildflowers, which I cut out of my handmade papers, again featured in the Lost and Found Christmas video, and put a few little rhinestones in the center. Done. So quick, so easy, but isn't that pretty? Here's another one. Same. I'm using my polka dots, I'm using my gold frame, I'm bringing my butterfly in, and in this one I used one of the little all occasions phrases I talked about. It'll be on our supplies list, sending you hugs and kisses. It just didn't need anything else. I thought it was very pretty and understated. Here's the 4th of my birds and butterflies. In this one, got my craft card, a 5x5 card. I've got my 4.5 by 4.5 black frame with the gold foiling. I've got my bird sitting on the corner. I'm using one of my magnolia flowers, which I've added a little bit of glitter to the center of because I think that's pretty. I mounted that on top of some hand-cut or handmade paper foliage and put a little piece of ribbon behind there just to soften that and make it look complete. And I added an all occasion saying, "You make my heart sing." I love this card. I think this is really beautiful. How quick and easy is that? And then 2 cards you may have seen before if you watched our last video, but these did use materials from this set, so I wanted to bring them back in. Here I have one of my 4x4 craft cards. I have that white frame. I have my vintage Santa that's right off of that Lost and Found paper pack. I did glitter the fuzzy parts on his outfit just to kind of tie him in. I added my handmade paper foliage that we've cut using the sets we featured in the Lost and Found video, the pine cones and the Christmas wildflowers. And isn't that pretty? So just by adding these little note cards and frames, you have even more choices for using that paper. And once again, here's the little frame that we featured before. Here's my die-cut handmade paper, Joy to the World. Done. I'm Debbie from Simply Special Crafts. This video has been about the cards and envelope packs and chipboard frames from Die Cuts with a View. We'll see you next time.